He will be having a grocery tax. Yes, a grocery tax. So he took the cold weather payments off the old people to make them freeze. Then he says he's going to bring out these fat jabs for the people that are obese, because it is going to take pressure off the NHS. Now he has brought out a grocery tax. So the old people will now freeze and they will also starve. And it was completely pointless bringing out the fat jab, because everybody that struggled this year, that had to skip a meal maybe, had to get a little bit less shopping, your shopping is now going to double. So he hasn't got to worry about us getting diabetes, because we're all going to be fucking anorexic, because we're not going to be able to afford to live. And for what? So he can send all our money to Ukraine, Syria, all the different fucking countries that have got fuck all to do with us. What a fucking shit show. I don't know who voted for him, but you need your fucking hard drives checking. What a shower of shit. It's completely pointless trying to work and live in this country.
With energy prices rising again from the 1st of January 2025. This is after the energy price cap rose by 10% on the 1st of October. And government data suggests that high energy prices are predicted to be the new normal. And government's own data also suggests that over 100,000 pensioners will be pushed into poverty before 2030 during their watch because of their reduction of the winter fuel payments. How much clearer does it need to be that these lot don't give a shit about any of us? Who the fuck supported Labour? Who the fuck voted Labour? The fuck are you? I understand if you voted Labour and now you're embarrassed, you're humiliated, you wish you didn't, fair play for admitting that, but anyone that is still proud that they voted Labour, you are fucking anti-British. These price increases, you're not fucking getting it. You ain't fucking getting that money, you ain't fucking getting it, off you fuck. And constant fucking increases. Constant. Fuck off. Working people my fucking arse. For fuck's sake.
The UK is staring down the barrel of a recession in 2025. Crippling taxes, stagnation, inflation, low confidence, and Brexit's long shadow, all pushing the UK towards a recession. Instead of creating solutions, government policies are building problems. Here are 5 of them. The October 2024 budget introduced a steep increase in employers' national insurance to 15% for salaries over £5,000, effective April 2025. This move has taken the tax burden to record levels. The result? Businesses are freezing investments, wage growth is stagnant, and the economic strain is falling squarely on employers and employees alike. The UK's economy is grinding to a halt. GDP flatlined in Q3 24, signalling a prolonged period of stagnation. With no growth on the horizon, the outlook is bleak. Recession looms large. This isn't a one-off event. It's part of a worrying pattern. Inflation is once again eroding household and business budgets. Rising costs are forcing consumers to cut spending, while businesses struggle with shrinking margins. The cycle's familiar, and it's devastating for an economy already on shaky ground. Businesses are losing faith in the UK's economic stability. Unpredictable policies and high taxes have pushed many to scale back rather than expand. The knock-on effect? Fewer jobs, reduced productivity, and a stalling economy. The Brexit fallout remains a major drag on the UK. Trade barriers reduced, investment, and unmet promises of economic benefits have compounded the challenges. The damage is no longer theoretical, it's visible in every corner of the economy.
2025, time for a fresh start. We'll start this with a £400 holiday tax to hit families with the highest ever levies on flights. Flights could see a 15% increase, which is more than 5 times the current inflation rate of 2.6%. Families are set to face a record-breaking flight taxes under Labour's planned increases to air passenger duty, with costs soaring over £400 to popular destinations for the first time. A new study has revealed that a family of 4 travelling to Florida's Walt Disney World will be charged £408 in flight taxes by April 2026. This goes across the board, all flights. What we've had now under Labour: grocery tax, holiday tax, fuel payments cut, tax overall increased, national insurance increased, full tax up, interest rate never coming down, yada yada yada. So you get the gist with Labour. This big black hole, what there was 22 billion, was it? It's just a fucking shambles. We're going into the new year with this new holiday tax now, on top of the grocery tax, and you're going to be paying a lot more for your flights. Hell of a lot more. 5 times inflation at the moment. How do you work that out? It's funny, how they're increasing the taxes on stuff that people just do in general everyday life, going shopping, going on holiday, energy bills, all that stuff. And they're not going to fucking stop. They'll have tree tax in your garden, log burner tax, garden tax, which the council talks about, driveway tax. It's just like all they fucking seem to go on about. tax, tax, tax. And I can guarantee it, and I keep saying it in every single video I do, in the new year, I can guarantee it, and I'll put money on it, a lot of money, your household bills, every single one of them will go up, apart from the things that you're locked into. And those people what are saying, oh, it's all right, give them time and all that, that's when you'll come in and go, oh yeah, he was right in what he was saying there. I can't afford that. Fucking crazy.
In a city with a bankrupt council, with no services, no jobs, high crime rate, and an absolutely abomination of what is good governance, at least we've got the Bradford 2025, the vanity project of Susan Hinchcliffe. Let's see what it brings Bradford, eh? Don't hold your breath.
New Year's Day, and everyone's woken up. New year, new me. I'm gonna go to the gym every day. I'm gonna eat better, and I'm definitely starting that side hustle. By 2 o'clock, you're like, is the gym even open today? I'll just do one last McDonald's. And the cost of living crisis, is starting a business really a good idea? Let's just forget that every year you've been alive so far, you've not done any of this stuff. My 2025 New Year's resolutions are easy this year. Thankfully, because I didn't stick to any of them last year. I can just recycle the old ones. Happy New Year, peeps.
What does 2025 hold for the pensioners in this country? Because 2024 has not been good. Very few positives, and I'm hoping that 2025 will be better.
I swear the government will do absolutely anything before helping out the working class. So 85% of the green tax or the grocery tax, whatever you want to call it, is expected to be passed down onto the consumers. But businesses being businesses, this will probably be 100%. And yes, to some people, 60 or 70 more pounds a year isn't that much. And they may be wondering why people are being so overdramatic. But as with most of these policies, they always disproportionately target the bottom class. And it's always the people who are worse off who suffer the most.
Shop thief caught in Paddington Tesco's.
It's got enough. That. Oh shit. Insanity.
I hate to say it, but the London rental landscape is changing for the worse. 29% of properties for sale in London, according to the Rightmove statistics, are ex-rentals. That means less and less properties on the market, and sadly, corporate landlords are going to take over with build-to-rents. And guess what? They will be formidable to deal with, and prices will only go up.
My small business is failing. Although on the outside it may seem I pack lots of orders and get lots of sales, that's not the case. It's not all glitz and glam as it seems. Last year I invested lots of money into making my products the best they could possibly be and getting lots of vending machines. However, I've lost thousands of pounds with my vending machines, which was supposed to be my dream. I created new products in the hope that they would work. It has recently started taking a toll on my mental health. However, I need to focus on how far I've came and not what's happening right now.
Hello and welcome. Today we're discussing why you need to get ready for higher energy costs in 2025. Starting on the 1st of January 2025, homes across the UK can expect to pay quite a bit more for their energy. Right now, the average capped energy bill is £1,717 per year, but Ofgem, which regulates energy prices, has announced that this will go up to £1,738. For families of 4 or 5 people, this means a monthly bill of £203, up from £200. And in April, it will go up again to £1,782 per year. That's a 2.5% increase. Smaller households with 1 or 2 people who use around 500 kWh of gas and 800 kWh of electricity each year will see their bills increase from £104 to £105 per month. Medium-sized households with 2 or 3 people using 500 kWh of gas and 700 kWh of electricity will see their monthly bills go up from £143 to £145. Simon Francis, who coordinates the End Fuel Poverty Coalition, explains how serious this is. He says that with this latest price cap increase, energy bills will be 70% higher than they were in the winter of 2020-21. That's more than £750 extra each year that the typical family has to find just to use the same amount of energy. This is a serious reminder to start planning now. Keep up to date, be prepared, and make saving energy in your home a top priority.
The national living wage will go up to £12.21 an hour for over 21s, increasing from £11.44 an hour. For 18 to 20-year-olds, the minimum wage will also go up, moving from £8.60 an hour to £10 an hour. This 16.3% increase is the largest rise for young people on record and is part of a gradual move, so minimum wage will be the same for all adults. Now, this is still a lot less than the real living wage, which is £12.60 an hour across the UK and £13.85 an hour in London. This is voluntarily paid by employers and is based on the actual cost of living. Apprentices will also see a hike, changing from £6.40 an hour to £7.55 an hour.